It's Driver 53, and I've got a special series here that I want to do, and I think I'm gonna call it Truck. Yeah, Truck. Um, with all the new trucks that are coming out, I mean, we already have a few, right? But with all the new trucks that are coming out to FS19, I really wanted to know what all trucks could do, right? I wanted to really enjoy gameplay once these new trucks release, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to do just some experimentation and see what all I could get done with trucks. As you can see, I've got a worker out here working on this field for me right now, and he's gonna be done pretty quick, I think, and ready for a haul, or to unload into a trailer. So you might be asking, what type of trailer do I have? And I'll show you. So I picked up this combination right here. So this is the truck. It is a Skerek, I think that's how you call it, by NMC. Nice truck, lots of horsepower. I've got, I don't know if it's fully decked out on power, but it's pretty good. Let's take a look at it here really quick and see. So this one here has got 625 horsepower, and yeah, 625 horsepower. It goes 86 miles an hour. All right, awesome, absolutely awesome. So I've got that hooked up to an NMC trailer. The module trailer is what I've got, and I've got the hook portion, the hook module for like containers and stuff, and then I've got a container, right? This container holds 45,000 liters. So this whole setup is really heavy, and you can see it wasn't much for me to be able to get up that hill and get around over to here and through the field. So as soon as my worker over there is done, what we're going to do is we're going to unload into here. All right, and like I said, it's all just testing it out and seeing what works, what doesn't. I've never used trucks like this before, and I really wanted to see what it would be like. So let's really quickly take a look over here at what I have for the components, right? So I'm running this Gooseneck M20 module trailer. I've got the HKL long on top of it, and then I am using, where did it go? This, the grain container right here. Now, the reason I chose this is because it holds everything. It's bulk, right? Anything that I want to put in here, I can. I mean, I can put fertilizer, seeds, manure. I can put pig food. I can put lime, chaff. I mean, wood chips. Anything. All my crops. Everything can go in this. So I was like, man, this would be great if I can get this to work with everything, right? It would just be my trailer, right? The bulk trailer. So I'm gonna wait until this guy over here is done, and then we're gonna pull up and try and see if we can get it in here. Now, I haven't done any testing with it at all, but I do see that it is quite tall, and I know some of the harvesters have issues with tall trailers. So we're gonna see. So it looks like he's got a full tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull over here, and you can see even running over this stuff, it kind of moves around, but it looks like it's pretty stable. I mean, I can do this, right, and it seems like it's all right. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna go hop in this harvester. Now this is the Fendt, and I don't know if this is a super high or super long arm on this. I just know that it was the biggest one of the biggest capacities, so I went ahead and grabbed it. It's got the customization to it. I figured that would be kind of cool. So let's go pull over here and see what we can do. So as you guys can see, it's really close on height. Oh wow. So let's see what we're gonna get done here. So it looks like it starts to go. Huh. This is quite interesting. I wonder where I'm at. Alright, so let's come around over here. I know sometimes they say whenever you're on one of these, if you've got this situation, sometimes it's like just a trigger right up in the front. It's a very, very small window. So you kind of have to find it. And I don't really like that. I mean, it's going to be great if I can get 45,000 liters in here. Like, absolutely great, right? Because that's a big trailer, I think, other than, you know, having a semi pull it. But I don't want to get semis right now. I don't want to have to do that. And I really don't want to have to use the tractors either, because I want to be able to use these awesome new trucks. So we're filling up. It looks like we've almost got it all. Is it 17.1 is the capacity of the harvester. So it looks like we're good. Awesome. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over into the harvester, right? And we're going to get it going again. So let me back up a little bit. I'm just going to put the worker back on it. And I just want to see if I can do, and yes, I have crop destruction on. And for some reason, this thing just doesn't want to stop. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just, the braking on it is like really tricky. So I've got stop and go braking on, which is what I should have. So I don't know, maybe it's something with the tires. I haven't used this combo before. Usually I do the tracks. So maybe that's what's going on. So we got that guy, right? Now let's go back to my map. I've got another setup going on that I want to see how it works. So we're gonna go ahead and jump over to here. So this guy here, I've got the same truck, right? And the same trailer, but I got a different tipper. I've only got an 18,000. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this guy forward a little bit. And we're gonna get out, and we're gonna move this harvester around. Wow, it's a big header. Around over here. And turn those off. Alright, so let me back up a little bit. And this one, I mean, it looks like it's going to be perfect. Perfectly fine. So we're going to go over. Is it going to dump? Yes, it is. Awesome. Oh, it started to. I don't know if you guys saw that. It started to dump and then it was done. It said, no, sir. No, sir. Is that better? There we go. And I don't know what's going on with these tippers. Maybe they just don't like it. So we're down to about 12,000 left on this. And we're going to see, make sure everything goes in. And if it does, we're going to do a little bit of a test. Because the interesting thing about this harvester is 18,000 liters. But that tipper over there is only 18,000 liters. So if I want to use this, even if, you know, the other one is 17.1, it would be almost completely full. I wouldn't be able to get like 2 turns out of it. So I know that, you know, my other big, the Case and the New Hollands and the John Deeres are like 14 and change. So I mean, even then, I mean, you only have 4,000 liters. So you have to like wait for like one more pass and then go do it. So I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be the way to go. I think there's another option that we need to look at for this. But I'm going to go ahead and hop out of this. I'm going to hop in this truck here because I want this guy to finish off, right? I got some other things in mind that I want to show you guys too. So here it is, right? And I don't, yeah, there's another option on another trailer. So yeah, let's just do a test. So I got the gas to the floor right now. And you can see, I mean, it's not slow, but it's not absolute fast, right? So let's just start turning. Looks like it's pretty steady, right? I think the front end is rocking a little bit with this though. I don't know. So we're gonna have to take this down to our silo anyway, no matter what. So let's just drive all the way down there and let's see how it does. All right. So I turn this. Oh wow! Look at that front end rock. Wow. That is really, really interesting. So this truck is the TTHD. And this is, I can't remember who this one is by. But it's TTHD, right? And it just seems like it's a little bit more squirrely. And I don't know if it just doesn't have as much power, so it's not got the torque to keep it down, or what. But I'm definitely having to take it a little bit more gingerly than I normally would. So let me switch views here really quick. Ooh, I mean, you could just even see it right here. The whole cab is just really, really wanting to move. So, I mean, if you've got a heavier load with this truck, I don't know. We may have to try the other trailer with this truck and see what happens. So, we're going to get down here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. See, that's like 23 miles an hour. And it just, I don't know. It just feels like I'm going to tip over. It doesn't feel planted at all. I mean, look at that roll. Holy cow. So, this is my silos up here. We're going to pull up here. We're going to dump. And I may switch. So I may run the other truck down here and see what we can do. So right now I'm on that one. I need to be there. Pull up a little more. There we go. So overload. We're going to unload all this. And as you guys can see, I've got quite a few animal pens down here. I've got cattle. I've got chickens. I've got pigs. And I've got sheep. And I want to see, what I could do with the truck to work all of those pens also, right? So let me go ahead and I'll take you around over here really quickly. This is the pigs. I know I can transport them. I've got that. That's going to be fun. But I've also got manure. It's like, can I get the manure anyway with the truck? Or is that just going to be a haul, right? The slurry, pretty sure I know what's going on there. Feed, that's easy. Straw, it's going to be interesting. I say easy on the food. I don't know if it's going to be easy. I think there's a trailer I can use. Since my silo is so close, it's not going to be a big issue. But we'll see, right? And then sheep. I've got to figure out a way to be able to get the wool up onto a trailer. So I think I'm going to have to get either a forklift, not a forklift, but like a skid steer or a telehandler or a tractor with a front loader on it and go that way. Water, feed is going to be the same thing there. Cows, milk transport, I think that's going to be okay, but the manure, once again. And then chickens, I've got eggs that I'm going to have to sell. So we're going to start getting some more stuff. And you can see, here's my animal transport. Nice trailer. Very, very well done. Lizard brain. But it's another truck. Same as this one. And we're just going to test it out and see how it goes. So I think what I want to do is I want to take this one over to the other truck and switch tops, right? So they got the same trailers, but they don't have the same tipper. And I want to see if there's a difference in the tippers and the trucks. But what I want to do first is get that other one full of grain, okay? And then we'll do that test. So let me get that figured out, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody. We got the worker done here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up. I've switched trucks over. So I'm now in... Oh, a little bit too far. This guy. The TTHD. And I'm going to try and do the same trick I did earlier. It doesn't look like it's going to work for me. I'm right in the middle. And what is going on? Let me try the other end. It doesn't look like it wants to do anything. This is no bueno, everybody. No dice. No dice. I don't know what is going on. Let's see if maybe we can come over and get on the corner of it. Yeah, still nothing. So I don't know. I'm going to have to leave this guy parked right here for a little bit and figure out a different setup. And, yeah, let me get over in the other truck. We're going to go pick up the other harvest that's over there. Yeah, down over there. And when I'm over there, I'll get that one. We'll show you a little drive-through. And I may take this one down to the silo, just fill it up just to see what happens. So, I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, everybody, I'm back. I thought I'd have a little bit of fun and cut some donuts. This thing, it's pretty tight circle. It's pretty nice. So we're going to hook this one up, this smaller combo, the 18,000, up to this. And with this truck now, we're going to run over to this other field, and we're going to see how it does. Now, as you can see, I'm rolling through some stuff here, so you can see the cab and everything moving. Let me get out here on the smoother road. How about we say that? And I'll do a quick test and see how it is. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. So, I mean, going through the field here, I mean, I can get it maybe sliding. Is that what's going on? Oh! Ah, there we go. Tried to tip it. I'm still a tight circle, though. I mean, I'm still going 24 miles an hour, too. So I don't think that's too bad. Now, with this truck, are we going to be able to use this one? We had a little bit of an issue earlier. And look at that. We are absolutely fine this time. So, I don't think this is going to be that big of an issue. The problem is, I can't get the other one to unload. So I'm going to have to run this one down, run it back up to that harvester, run down, back up a couple times, because I don't want to take these harvesters all the way down there. You know, and I do have a little bit more stuff that needs to be harvested, but none of it is the same as oats. Like, I don't have any more oats that I need to harvest down that way. So, I mean, I've got some corn's done. It looks like I've got grass there, and it looks like I've got some wheat there. Down over here, what we got? I got some corn. I mean, I could take the harvester down there, unload it, and then just start on, what was that, corn again? Oh, sunflowers. You know, I need those for my pigs. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'm going to run down there. I know it's not truck-related stuff, but I still talk about what I'm going to do so you guys can kind of see my thought process, what's going on. I still need to be able to put more crop back in here, too, because I am planning on doing some stuff with this instead of just everything, just showing everything. I kind of want to work this farm a little bit, this map a little bit, not just farm, but the map a little bit. I mean, I could just sell everything off and let them take care of it, and then I just harvest everything. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Since this is not going to be a realistic series, I will probably do that. So, but I still want to get the straw, because I'm going to need it. So yeah, let me figure out how I'm going to get the straw off with the truck. That's the next thing, is how am I going to get that straw off that field over there with a truck? Is there a collecting wagon that doesn't have a PTO that I can pull behind a truck? It may not be a fifth wheel, but could I pull it using the regular hitch? So yeah, let me find something really quick, and I'll be right back. So hey everybody, as you can see, I'm trying to get this thing to get a little swirly. I mean, I'm doing 45 miles an hour. And it's holding pretty good. Like I said, this is the Skerrick with this tipper combo set up using the NMC equipment. So, and I don't know. It seems to be pretty stable. I don't know if it's a wider wheelbase or if it's just got more weight heft to it. But I decided I was going to go ahead and dump my crop, right? The sunflowers over here and this one just for a minute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and pick up the other one, right, which should be less than 18 because it's a smaller tipper, right? And I'm going to, or a smaller hopper. So I'm going to take this back over here and see if I can maneuver this without flipping it. I mean, it's just, it's a lot more steady, you know? It just seems really, really nice. But I'm gonna take this over here, fill this one up, take it back over there, right? And since that hopper I know is empty, or that trailer I know is empty, I'm gonna put this in here. See, and it works fine with this one too. So I don't think it's something going on with the harvester. I think it's something going on with that blue setup that I've got. So we're gonna get this guy full. Gonna take it back down to the farm with all the oats, other oat. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna take the blue one over and see if I can. Let's actually do it right now, right? So let's see if this blue one I can get out of the other harvester. And if I can, then I'll just go over and pick up the other grain that's at the train silos, right? So let me get over here on some semi-flat ground with this. And for those of you guys that don't know, I do have a steering wheel set up. I use a Logitech G29. I've got a custom rig that I use the pedals, but I have them inverted because I was playing a bunch of racing games. If you guys haven't checked out my other series from Stone Valley, I am the race car driver turned farmer. And I'm liking... See, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Can I get it flipped? Now, y'all, that was just pure luck. I've been noticing, though, that with this truck, it's just squirrely, and I don't think this is going to be fun. I mean, look at that thing. I am, like, torquing like crazy. Not twerking, but torque, right? And I don't know if it's just because it's got so much, or if it's just the springs are so soft in this thing, but it's like every little thing is setting this thing off. So let me go hop over here. Hopefully this one here will do what I need to. We'll unload into this trailer, no problem, and we'll be good to go. And I didn't misspeak a while ago. This one is not empty. It has this in it, but this should not be a problem. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's wanting to go either. Huh. I don't understand that at all. This is very frustrating. So, let's not use this setup anymore. At all. So I'm going to go dump this off. I'm going to go get something else at the shop. I'm going to get rid of this tipper. I'm still going to keep the module probably because there may be something else that I want to put on here and use with the Scarrick, right? Because then I'd have two modules that would work. I've got a farm, another farm that I can put stuff in and store it, so it's not like I'm just going to be leaving it out everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go dump this off, get it out of the trailer. That way I can show you what's going on here. Because, I mean, there is product in there. I need to get it out. So, yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's why it's not doing it. Duh, because I'm in oats. You know what? This may have done it, y'all. I just realized what was going on. I've got oats in here. I need to get rid of the oats before I can get the other. Jeez. I wish this was live so somebody could be like streaming right now and be like, hey, this is where you messed up. But, man, I feel kind of silly, honestly, right now. But the good news is this should be able to fill up from the train station down there, right? So let's take this down here. I'm going to turn without tipping over, and that I wasn't going to make that. I don't know if you guys could tell, but that was not going to be pretty at all. So we're going to go dump this off, then go pick up the sunflowers, and then I'll go get the other and like swap around or something. I don't know. I mean, there's like 17 1 in here, so I mean it's a lot of back and forth and stuff, but at least it's gonna let me be able to get my stuff down to where it needs to be. If this thing will fit through here. Holy cow, this is gonna be tight. Is it gonna fit? Friendly? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're overloading now. Perfect. So there's that. Alright, so let's just pull this out of the way, right? And let's hop over to our other one, right here, right? And we completely emptied that harvester out. So yeah, let's take this and we're gonna go drop it off over here too. We're gonna pick up our sunflowers and then take it back over there and then take 2 trips with the other one. Man, this is complicated. But I don't want to use the TTHD anymore. I want to use the Scarrick. Definitely. Like I said, it feels like a lot more sturdy vehicle. And I think I want to take another route back that's a little bit more back and forth. Just to kind of see how we're doing. So, here we go. Alright, so we're going to overload this. Like I said, then we'll go pick up the other right now. So yeah, let me know in the comments what else you guys would like to see. Like I said, we're going to be doing work with animals. And if there's something that I'm missing as we're working with these pieces of equipment that you guys know I'm doing wrong or that I could do differently or try something a little bit different, throw it in the comments. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to try it out, right? That's what the series is about, to understand what is going on with these trucks and what we can do, right? And when the new ones come out, and for those of you that don't... Uh-oh. Let's get away from the tree a little bit. Oh, there we go. So for those of you that don't know, we have the A2 Squared Studios. I believe it's called the TTLX, or the TLX. TLX 2020 is what it is. And it is an awesome vehicle. If you haven't checked it out yet, go check out DJ Goham. He's got a couple videos showing off the truck with some of the other components that are going to go with it. There's trailers, there's modules that you're going to be able to attach to it. It is going to be a... Oh, I don't want to say perfect, but it's going to be a really, really awesome truck. It's newer looking. I know the modder. His first name is David. That's what he goes by. There's links in DJ Goham stuff to all of the modders stuff that's going to be coming out, or that is coming out. Apparently it's in testing right now, so we might be seeing it very, very, very soon. And if we do, I'm going to bring it in here and do the testing with it alongside these other ones, right? I didn't want to throw the fifth wheel truck, the dually truck, in here because it doesn't seem like it's wanting to pair up with the fifth wheels that I have. Very friendly, very, very nice, right? So it seems like it only wants to go with that one trailer, and I've got multiple trailers that I'm trying to use. So I didn't want to do that and be like, well, this is exclusively for this, right? So yeah, now we're going to bring this trailer. Oh, steering wheel problems, full lock. Alright, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna disconnect because I really don't want that guy anymore. And the reason is because I'm pretty sure I've got a lot more grain than 18. So, ooh, actually, on sunflowers, I have 18. Like, no, sorry, that's in my own. What is going on? What did I put in there? No, I need to look at other. Jeez. So other, I have 21.6, and I have 24.4. So what I'm going to have to do is make 2 trips with the other one, but using the Scarrick. Okay. So let's get out of this. I'm going to go run over here. Gonna get this guy out of the way. Like I said, it's not that it's bad. It's just for these bigger loads like this, it just doesn't seem like it is the greatest right now. Alright? It just seems like it's very light on the front end. So, what I'm going to do is pick this guy up and make 2 trips. And like I said, I'm going to take a little bit of a different... Oops. I just busted the windshield. Holy cow. So, we're hooked up now. Let's get over here. We'll pull through this. I think this shouldn't be an issue, but it might. It might. No, we're good. We are good. Alright, so start filling. What are we going to take first? Let's just take oats. It's first. Alright, perfect. So like I said, there's a different way that I want to go. And I need to look at my map here really quick to see which way I truly want to go. And I think I'm going to go... I'm going to turn back around. So, we're going to go up this hill, which is a good little test. I mean, we're only half full on this, right? We got 24,000, a little bit over halfway. So, it should pull it no problem. But I also want to throw some more in here once we get down there and see how that is. So let's see how stable this is, and it's not. Oh, come on. Come on. Not realistic at all. Hashtag realism. Come on. Come on. It's not working. It's not working. Can I get over the edge and it help me? Can I get to the edge and it work? This might be a blooper reel also, y'all. Just so you know. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if this is gonna work. Alright, so... Alright, well let me figure out how I'm gonna get out of this, and then I'll get back. Oh, there we go. It's kind of going. Was it just enough to get out of their way? Was that all I had there? One last hoorah. Maybe? What if I like push it off the edge? I wonder if that would do it. Let's try that. This thing might have enough power we can do that. Maybe not. Let's try it. We're gonna give it one more good old push here. See what happens. See if we can get it down there. Is that a horse stable? That looks like a nice little horse stable. I never noticed that before. Alright, one more. If this one doesn't work, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Oh, alright, I'll be back. Alright, everybody. So I got another option here. I couldn't get that turned back over at all, so I dumped it. I reset it, lost everything. Kind of stinks. But I got another option. I don't know if you guys can see the map down in the bottom. I got a train going. So what it is today we had a new mod release, but these things are finicky, and I'll show you whenever I get up here and get stopped what I'm talking about. Oh, yep, it's kind of what I mean. They make a very, very, very interesting ride. So what we have are these right here. So let me get out and I'll show you what's going on. So this part right here, for some reason, isn't, let me crouch and I'll show you, isn't really moving. Okay? It's staying very, very rigid, and it's actually causing the rear wheels to come off the ground. You can't really see it right now. That's what's happening. The rear wheels are actually coming off the ground. I do not know why. Because this right here should not be bolted straight. It should be on bushings that can pivot, right, and go up and down out of the way. But I'll show you. If I get in here and I detach this one, right? Look at what happens to the back of the trailer. It raises up off the ground. And I don't understand why at all. Because this should be a pivot point. Should be, right? So then what happens is if you try and drive around, right? Then the back end's off the ground and you can't turn or do anything with it. And then when I do this, it makes my rear tires on the dually. See how I'm like spinning out? Like, I got nothing. Right? It makes the back end of this thing so light. So that's why a while ago I spun out. Right? So this is going to be a very, very tricky thing. And I'm just coming up here to see how this will do on these different inclines before I go that way. So, you see, I mean, I'm turning and I'm getting nothing, right? At least I got tons of power and I can do a burnout all the way. Jeez. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start filling. And I'm going to fill with sunflowers. So I got 3, not knowing if I'm going to need 3 or not. I couldn't remember exactly how much I had. But it looks like I'm going to need 3, just for a little bit. Just small fraction. So we're going to have 2 fully loaded down trailers and 1 that is nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I got 21, 6, 12. Perfect. And these things don't have covers on them either, which I thought was really interesting. So let's see. Well, a little bit more. Nope, still not steady. Still not steady. Holy cow. So this is going to be interesting. I got to figure out a better setup here for these trucks and hauling grain. Right, that's what I really want to do. And it may just not be. You guys ever play that game in school where you get everybody linked together and then you start running and the person in the front like stops and turns directions and everybody else, and then the kid at the end goes flying across the gym? That's what we got going on here. Holy cow. This is going to be interesting. They're going to have to do something about that. My goodness. I got nothing here. I got nothing. And am I really going to get stuck by a dang light pole? Come on now. Sorry, y'all. I knew this was going to be an adventure of experimentations. I never anticipated it was going to be this much hassle trying to get equipment to work with trucks. I mean, I guess it's why you don't see it very often is because it's just difficult, right? But I'm determined to get something figured out. There's got to be something that'll work with these, right? With the truck. That's not, I mean, it could be that 18,000, right? I mean, I've got a Joskin also that I could get, maybe, a Joskin Cargo. That is a trailer that then I can put just a tipper onto. But it's not a fifth wheel, right? It's just a normal trailer, and I don't know if it has a PTO or not. I need to look at that really quickly. Actually, while I'm talking about it, let's do it. We might be able to order it and have it waiting on us. So, trailer. I'm going to go across here. And this is the one that I'm talking about. Transcargo. So this right here, let's look at it and see. I do not see a PTO on it, which is nice. But it just looks so heavy, right? And then I've got a couple different cargos that I could put on it. I could put a 33 or I could put a 48.5. But they both work with this. And they're not yeah, I don't think they are attached as like the other. They're not rollback. You know, they're modulars. You go underneath them. You know, now that I say that, this might actually work with the current trailer that I have. So we're gonna try that out. Yeah, we might get another one of those trailers and try that out. See if it works with the NMC trailer, right? The M something 20. Yeah, we'll try that out. Because that would maybe make it a little bit lower. We'll get both and see which one works best. Right, but since it's a modular and not a hook like that, that may work really well. But I am definitely going to return these trailers as soon as I'm done with them. Because this is way too squirrely. I just, I'm not a big fan at all. I wonder if I can get all three of them on here. Yep, I'm dumping all three at the same time. There wasn't much in the last one, but I was able to. That's kind of cool. Awesome. So you guys like all my signs over there? Government sponsored this video. That's for sure. Oh, look how squirrely this thing is. So yeah, let me show you now that I've got these done. Let me go to this one. I'm gonna do that. So watch this, right? If I try and turn, you know, the front's doing its thing, right? But look at the back. It's just bouncing around wherever it wants to go. No care in the world. And when I back up, it's just, there's no direction. And it's just jumping around and doing whatever. So it's a great thing. It might work with a tractor, but it just doesn't work with this truck right now. Now that's not to say it's not going to work a little bit later. It just came out today, right? So it might. So like I said, I don't have anything else to harvest right now. I know I said I was going to try and get something to get the straw off of the field, but I want to save that for the next episode. All right, I wanted to get that delivered, get you guys seeing what that was all about. And let me go back to my steering wheel. Sorry, I was using my controller. I don't have a good way of controlling the camera view, rotating around whenever I'm on steering wheel. I don't have a side panel yet, a SideTech or a Logitech. So I was using the controller and then I took off and just was using it. But I like this a lot better. So this is my, you know, my yard, right? And I got some other equipment around here, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna go and get some other stuff. I'm gonna try and figure out what we can do to get straw off the field using a truck, if it's possible. And then we're gonna use this bad boy right over here. This bad boy over here is a really awesome trailer. It's the Bail It 22 foot. Sorry about that. My controller just decided to take a dive to the ground. Holy cow. Alright, so it is the Bail It 22 foot from the same person that's actually doing the TLX 2020. So it's got some really cool tricks that I want to show you guys with that, but that's not what it's about. It's about just using it and seeing how difficult or easy the job is going to be that I want to do with it. So I'm going to go in this episode for today. I appreciate you very much for sticking around, and I hope this series is going to bring something beneficial to the community, right? That everybody or anybody can take a look at and maybe learn something from, and we can all, you know, get informed and throw ideas back around and, you know, stuff like that. So thank you again for watching the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, you know, hit that not like button, hit that thumbs down. I'm totally fine with that. I don't mind constructive criticism, right? I don't like extremely negative, like horrendous comments, but as long as it's constructive, I'll take it, right? So hit the like if you like it, hit the thumbs down if you don't like it, throw me a comment, let me know what I'm doing right, what I could do different, what you'd like to see, right? Share if you liked it and you want other people to know about it. Share it, let's get this thing going. And share my page too, right? Let's the more people we have, the more exposure and the bigger this project's going to be, and that way I know too what I'm doing is good, or if no one's really interested and I need to move to something else, right? Um, I just want to say thank you again. You know, I really appreciate it. And until next time, it's just Driver 53 signing off.